Today's date and time is 10:43 p.m. 8/14/2014. This is the audio recording that I called earlier. It's another part to it, but somehow the recorder malfunctioned and it stopped, and I had to record in audio mode instead of in video mode. So now I'm recording in video mode and audio mode going on the Tumblr account. So now the first part of it was about getting some phone numbers to the upcoming oversight. Try to get a hold of Ryan Scott office. I accomplished that today. I've been trying to do that for 2 days. And I'm gonna try to get to the oversight hearing. And hopefully I'll be able to speak or email the judge office something tomorrow if I can accomplish that. So the person I was spoken to previous said, "Oh yes, well maybe the person that answered the phone messages can talk to you. Let me go get them." And this was the person that you was about to hear now conversating with me. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. This conversation was earlier in the day.
Help you?
Oh, yes. My name is Clyde Lynch. I left a message last week. Do my name sound familiar, or you can recall that a message being left?
I was on vacation last week, so I'm not certain. What was your
Okay,
message?
well, my city council member is James Tate, District 1. All the previous city council members and et cetera knows of my issue, have emailed, and I may have even spoken to them personally. And none of my issues have never been resolved of straight up corruption, non-compliance, breaching my federal constitutional contract. Police, corruption, a fraudulent police report. I challenged the police report. They sent me to a mental facility. They took about $6,000 guns and ammo.
What, of course, excuse me for interrupting, what do you think Leland is going to do?
Since he's new in office, the previous and the present hasn't done anything.
And this one isn't going to do anything for you either, Mr. Lynch, first of all, because it's the legislative branch and it has nothing to do with the Constitution, so they're not going to be able to do anything at this level for you at all. I don't know why anyone hasn't told you that prior to, but it's out of their jurisdiction. So you probably need to be trying to call the prosecutor's office and or something over in the law area.
I did that.
Area is not,
I did that.
Well, what's your number? Because it's 5 o'clock and I can't call anywhere for you today. So what's your telephone number?
313.
Okay.
And my cell phone number. I'll be gone all day tomorrow because
okay.
I'm trying to find me some employment.
Okay.
So I'll be gone all day. But my cell phone number is 313-694-4419.
313-694-4419.
Yeah, it's just a minute phone. It's just a minute phone. I appreciate any assistance because no one else has been able to help me to cut clean issue of corruption, and I'm owed a lot of money for compensation.
Okay. Okay, well, let me look into this tomorrow.
All right, then.
Bye-bye.
Now, citizens, first of all, that was very helpful. And that's the pretense of assisting someone. I heard that line of talk, arrangements of words. Let me get your information. They'll forget about it because they swamped with everything else. That's what they will say. Or it's legitimately swamped, taking care of business of things that doesn't need to be taken care of business because the things that they're trying to take care of business is things that probably happen automatically, but instead things are done corruptly, and that will keep everybody mind occupied and dedicated to something that they cannot come to the conclusion of a legitimate solution. But they send troops overseas to take care of their overseas people issues and problems, and they can't bring the military to come in, and police are bitch-ass employees, which are governmental servants, tax-paid servants.
It doesn't matter. You ain't paid taxes in 20 years. You're going to pay it sooner or later with interest or get a break in the payment. Now, what she just said, we are the legislative body. That's, again, if you listen to my criminality audio recording on my Tumblr account, another tax-paid person with so-called experience and certificates and education going to tell me that we're the legislative part of the... It doesn't matter who you are. If you're a citizen, you are still a governmental official with different labels and descriptions, but the citizens have the most power of them all, and we don't even understand that. We don't even know the full potential of our powers and abilities to have these tax-paid people service our footstools. You do as I command. But some commandments can be fraudulent and corrupt, but that's why you have to have everyone on the same level of understanding the definitions and words of the Constitution, and understand that a loophole is not what the masses believe it is. Legalese is not what the masses think and believe it is. Look it up, and you will understand what I just said, legalese and loophole. A loophole evades the true intent of the law. And legalese is a specialized language of attorney, which help big business and government to hinder and suppress our human rights, limitedly or totally. Which our rights do not supposed to be inalienated or breached without a crime being committed. Now, this lady was very helpful, but let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. There's probably nothing going to happen because she just flat out disrespected me and said we cannot do nothing. What does the city council do? They make the laws for the city. Corporation council make the laws for the city. Am I correct or am I wrong? Because if I'm wrong, please email me, call me, because you have the cell phone number, and instead of laughing and talking about me, educate me. Make me better and more efficient. So when I speak to someone else, I have clarity because my fellow citizens and or et cetera assisted me as the Constitution states and grants that's registered, mandated by law, or forever hold your peace. That means no comment at all. Zip it, forever hold your peace. So if you're going to comment on it in a positive way. I'm going to help this young man out. I see he's on the right track. He's scratching the surface. I'm going to get him tight. And this somebody, after I teach him, like our Detroit public school system and or set is supposed to, I'm going to have him roll with me. I'm going to have him, we're going to start an organization. This is my stepping stone to do things right, righteously, constitutionally, with constitutional restrictions and limitations, because that's our obligation and duty if it applies. So she really don't know what she's doing, and she's sitting up there, aiding the powers that be in suppressing and breaching my human rights as other citizens' human rights. Because it doesn't matter if she was in Ohio, it doesn't matter if she was in Florida, it don't matter if she was in South Dakota, it doesn't matter if she was in Maine. She's up under the U.S. Constitution, a sworn governmental official that works for the three major branches of government that equals to uphold the rights of the U.S. citizens, no matter what, with no exceptions, excuses. So what she just said to me, in my opinion, if I'm wrong, hit me with some knowledge and tell me I'm wrong and show me I'm wrong. Hit me with that knowledge and take me under your wing. And then you have a wingman when you roll against the powers that be. Instead of talking and protesting and marching, that's not doing nothing. Let's get this done. We don't need no whole group of people, just an administration. No more than 7 people. No more than 10 people. Small numbers. Hit them hard, hit them fast, and hit them where it hurts. Hit them with their own words, actions, and behaviors. They can't come out of that.
They dug their own ditch, double talking and sidetracking, conniving and scheming, double talking, backstabbing, governing as they please, tyranny, misusing tax paid, misusing governmental funds, which comes from the citizens of the United States, that goes into a corporation called America. So do you know why they say God bless America? Because the government and the powers that be say God bless America, the corporation that's doing everything corruptly. Because if the sleepwalking citizens, sheeple, brainwashed, dysfunctionally programmed citizens wake up, God bless America, the corporation, because they is ass out. Do you understand that? Can you understand the concept I'm trying to say? They say God bless America, and I can flip it on you and take it in another direction and see if you can discredit me or disprove what I just said. Just build on it, add on it. God bless America, because if the U.S. citizens wake up, stop sleepwalking, they in a world of trouble. God bless America. They're not talking about us. They're talking about the corporation, America, not the U.S. citizens that gave America, the corporation, the powers. God bless America, not the U.S. citizens. Holla back at your boy, Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch.
And yeah, I know. The people that really haven't really know the whole deal, not even half the deal. But if you can wing it, swing it, you will say, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's saying. He got to go get to talk to the emergency manager. Emergency manager run everything now. You got the Wayne County prosecuting attorney. You got the state attorney general, which is Governor Snyder boy, all a part of this. If the Wayne County prosecuting attorney not a part of it, I talked to her already more than one time. The affiliates, different departments, I talked to her personally on the phone, but then I never can get back in touch with her. I done talked to the law department. Law department is crooked as could be, sitting up there at all the city council meetings, letting all this corrupt stuff go down. So if someone says, I don't know what I'm talking about, he must be doing something wrong. The ones who know what I have been doing, what I have been putting on Facebook and my Tumblr account and everything disappearing on my Facebook account, it just proves one point. He's shaking the boat, rocking the boat. So the emergency manager run the show. I done talked to the mayor's office when Bing was in office. I done talked to the emergency manager. I gave some people's information they didn't know nothing about, probably who to call when real things go down. So that's it. Emergency manager, the mayor, present, past, the real emergency manager, human services, not no social service, but the ones who know, human services, emergency management. That's the real emergency manager. And those, I know a couple of agencies should have been called when the flood came, but I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna make this little audio recording real short, but I'm out.